Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing Tuesday. So very happy to be here for show number 2067 today. Oh man, I gotta fix my white balance real quick. Hope you guys are having a good one. We're kicking things off with some Slay the Spire today for our part one of this two-part Tuesday broadcast. There we go. But before we do, let's get caught up with the fine people in chat here and hop right into our game. Need to grab a name for our champion as well. What's up, Melon the Dinosaur, Cordy, Minkler, Ravenfall, Bearded Flames. Let's do this right here. Where we're at. Alright, we'll do Phoenix Captain. We'll start at the top here. Hey there, Sam Mum Preox. Good to see ya. Father Spodo Komodo. What's up, Malta? Hey, Soki1. Bruce Redo. Or Redux. Bazooka Gems. Aureliac. Kazoo. Cyrus Bellevue. And all the other wonderful people. Did an Ironclad run earlier here in fragMas. Gonna hop into Silent Ascension 18. If you're new to Slay the Spire, it is a roguelike deck building game about working your way up all levels of a Spire. It's got 3 different classes so far. Let's go for random common relic here. Okay, Whetstone upgraded 2 strikes, cool. Our starting deck for the Silent is 5 strikes, 5 defends, a Survivor, which is a block which you discard with, and Neutralizer, which applies weak, making enemies deal less damage with attacks. Okay. And we got a quadruple bonfire double elite up this way with a store at the end. That looks pretty nice. Could just go straight for the empowered elite. That seems a little bit sketchy though. Yeah, let's go for this quad bonfire. Possibly quad bonfire triple elite depending on how the fights go. Alright, Jawworm pretty straightforward here. I'm not even going to take 1 damage on this one, just going to strike and see if we survive. Awesome, Man Guy McDouble. Congratulations on that next step. Hope you have a great honeymoon. Hey, Sam Mom, thanks for 31 awesome months. Glad you've enjoyed every month. That's really wonderful to hear, man. Alright, we're going to take 1 damage here. That's okay. Alright, I mean, backflip for some card draw is generally good. I'm going to take that. It's not an attack card like we wanted, but it'll do. Alright, the cultist here is going to gain strength every turn, so he gets stronger and stronger. Killing him quick is definitely where it's at. Oh boy, that's all of our defense there. So next turn he's going to do 10 damage, so on and so forth. Okay, we'll backflip here. Okay, we need 16. We're going to have very likely the kill next round. If not, we have the ability to neutralize to bring him down to 9 damage. Let's just do 10 damage. Not too shabs. Take a look at who our boss is. Hexaghost. I'm going to say Caltrops are going to take here. Gives return damage. Good on pretty much every fight, but especially that. Alright, let's transform one of these base strikes here. What do we got? Prepared. Okay, that is kind of card cycle, but not really. Louses. Okay. We backflip into neutralize, we can kill off the one. But I think even better than that is just to block here. Let's see if we get neutralized. We didn't. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 here to pop this feller. Allows us to gain the armor below their character when they take damage. Armor only lasts for 1 turn though, so not too shabs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a flying knee here just because we need an attack card or 3. Oh, this is a tough event. Eight, 9, 17, not quite. Well, let's go prepare because I don't think we're playing caltrops here. I dare say this might be the right spot to use the Swift Potion. Just go flying knee here and then double defend. Let's block what we can. Okay, now he's buffing. That's fine. Gonna keep working on this slime here. When you kill the rat, you get 2 vulnerable on your characters. So this guy would do more damage. No thanks. Okay, that's 17 right there. Hey, enjoy that lurk, Cleveland. Appreciate you being here. That was tough. Could have been a lot worse, though. I think a slice here doesn't look too terrible either. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I want to fight some elites, and if we fizzle out early, so be it. I'm going to go for a Smith on neutralize, so we get 2 weak applied. I'm going to go here because another upgrade would be nice. Oh, big old slime. Well, the big old slime splits into 2 slimes at 50% HP, so we want to try to get him as low as possible before then. So he's going to split at 36. Okay, we're weakened for 2 turns now. Yoinks. Let's see what we get here. Fair enough. This looks like as good of a turn as any. We are weakened, so we're doing less damage, but we will get past his threshold for the split. Does seem a bit extreme there, huh? Okay, slice is good. I guess we'll go prepared too, why not? Yeah, I'm just gonna defend up here. That'll do it. Mr. Alec Thomas, thanks for 6 wonderful months. Thanks so much for keeping it dapper. Really appreciate that. Now that we're down to 1, a lot easier to work with. Pretty gnarly hallway event, to be honest. I guess Survivor would have just covered for the 1 card, a little more efficient. Got some strength potions good too. 5 damage. Enemy has weak, gain energy, and draw a card. We only have the one source of weak so far, and that's in neutralize. I'm gonna grab Dagger Throw here. We're about to head into multiple elite fights. Let's go ahead and Smith. Caltrops is pretty good here. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade Caltrops. That'll help out versus our Hexagos fight greatly. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, random card in your hand costs 0 that turn. That's definitely in a pretty high tier of relics, so we only currently have 1 power. That's good. Alright, Tri-Sentries, they take turns attacking or adding dazes into our deck, which are unplayable cards. So, we're going to play Caltrops first. Okay, Survivor became 0 cost. So Strike, Strike, Survivor. The Ascender's Bane, which is a starting from Ascension 10 difficulty, is ethereal, so if it ends in our hand, it gets discarded. Definitely something we want to do. Okay, so we can block 15 out of 20 here. Not bad. Can we just get a kill here? 4, 9. No, not quite. And now the dazes begin. We got 6 dazes in the draw pile. Yoinks. We're going to discard a Strike here. Going to go ahead and pop this guy so we get less dazes added in. Hey there, Bob Griffin. Good afternoon to you. Nice, getting all these dazes out is good. My experience in the Tri-Sentries fight is once you have one of the Tri-Sentries down, the fight becomes easier. It's not guaranteed you're not going to take damage or anything, but it does help out pretty greatly. Gonna head over here so we can likely get the kill on him next round when he's attacking. Alright, whenever you apply poison, apply an additional 1 poison. We don't have any poison cards yet. I think we're going to skip here. Oh, man, I'd like to be low HP for the Hexagos fight, but that's not resting here is asking a lot. I think I'm going to rest because I prefer not to die. Probably for the best. No poison here is rough. Okay, we can Flying Knee for extra energy next turn. Do I actually want to backflip? I do not. Oh, it's going to be as good of an opportunity as any to open here. You know what? I'm going to drink this. Angry Crabman attacks twice and then debuffs you, so you take more damage from attacks. Okay. Or debuffs you so you do less damage with your attacks and less block, too. Kind of a jerk. So we're going to race a little bit here. I'll take a 10 Bopson. And we're about to get debuffs, so now's our time. Nice, that went really well. Noxious fumes, yes. Nunchaku, every 10 attacks we gain energy. Nice. So, Noxious fumes is really good. It's like it's already upgraded because we have the Snecko Skull, so it's applying 3 poison each turn. Poison and Slay the Spire does the amount stated, then reduces by 1, so it's a stacking damage type. Okay, Neutralize going to help here. The red slaver with the net can encumber you, making it so you can't play attacks. So he's going to do that on his 3rd turn, if I remember correctly. Okay. Sure, Bouncing Flask it is. It's a lot of poison. Definitely want to hit a store here. I like the idea of Poison Stab, but the truth is I think we just want to remove here. Yeah, we're going to remove a strike. We're going to try to work more towards a poison-centric build, I guess. Fire Potion's powerful, as is Swift Potion. I kind of want to drop the Swift for a Poison Potion on Hexaghost, though. Maybe not necessary. You know, Poison Stab's okay, but between Noxious Fumes and Bouncing Flask, we definitely have enough for Hexaghost. If I had this other strike removed, I'd be feeling better about Poison Stab. Boot's a little bit ridiculous too, I'd say. I'm going to save my money here. Let's go ahead and smith up. So that does an additional 4 poison because of the Snecko. This adds 2 extra poison every round, or 1 extra poison every round. 4 poison a round's pretty good. I think Noxious Fumes is the upgrade here. Actually second guessing this Bouncing Flask now. Hard to turn it down with the Snecko Skull. Only time will tell. That's a pretty great opener. Let's prepared now. Okay, that's really good. So a lot of this fight is getting a decent opener or getting a good start to it, and applying 12 poison is exactly that. Okay, got neutralized for the opener too. We have no way to block this incoming 12 damage, but I think that's okay. Let's go ahead and use the Swift here. Okay, Flying Knee, Slice. Let's go Defend Survivor. We'll discard the Strike. Now that we have a good poison train rolling, it's like we're attacking every round without actually attacking. There is a visual indicator on Hexaghost. When the flames fill back up, we'll be back to his big multi-attack. Though likely by then he's going to be roasted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I could have played that strike too. That's okay. Well, I gotta say, that was about as good of a Hexaghost fight as you're ever gonna see. It just went good. Great opener, good poison stack to begin. Alright. Well, this deck would really like some AoE, and Die does that, but Malaise, oh, it's so good. We're going to take Malaise here, because we can apply Weaken and debuff Strength on enemies. It's really good. Okay. I think Velvet Choker is quite alright here. We do have a couple 0-cost cards, but playing 6 cards in a turn, we can definitely build the deck around that, and we have not invested so much into 0-cost attacks that should be an issue. Also, Runic Dome. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You no longer see enemy intents. And Ori. Upon pickup, choose and add 5 cards to the deck. I'm going to take the 4th energy with the being only play 6 cards each turn. Okay, where's the Empowered Elite here? I'm gonna take this Empowered Elite path with the single store here, I think. Looks pretty decent. The Nunchakus give you an energy every 10 attacks that you play. So in order to reach the optional Act 4, we need to collect 3 key pieces. 1 from fighting the Empowered Elite, 1 from turning down a chest, and 1 from turning down a rest sites. Okay, definitely want Noxious Fumes here. Would that make free defend? Okay. So if we weaken him, he's going to be at 9, I think. Let's see what this does. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to draw into my other stuff. I'm going to go Survivor here, discard the backflip, and then Malaise for -1 strength and a weaken. Yeah. A little bit of damage. This guy has very little chill. Luckily, he doesn't beef up in strength at all, so that's nice. This will do it. That's an additional 12 poison added in. That's more HP than you got. You'll see armor goes away before poison is applied. Escape plan looks good, but we do have Choker, so maybe not. I think I would rather add something of higher value in here, and more 0-cost cards I don't think fit too well. Oh boy, these freaking guys. It didn't work out quite how I wanted, but pretty close. Might use the Fire Potion on this one. Oh, we're at 6 cards right now. There you go. We got a Velvet Choker for the first time this run on our second fight. Seems legit. Alright, so we're going to go Strike, Fire Potion. Neutralize. Hey, Defamatory, hope you're having a good one too, man. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, now they're going to go for a block, and then they're going to run away. Cool, we got him again with the Bouncing Flask. Great. Just right. Ooh. Gonna be a skip for me. Yes, I would love to remove a card right now. And that card is a basic strike. Removing Prepared wouldn't be terrible, but what I'm seeing right now is Blur Noxious Fumes could be really good. Blur allows the whole block an additional turn. Let's see who our boss is. Okay. Bronze Automaton. It's either Noxious Fumes Blur here or Noxious Fumes card removal. Yeah, I'm gonna go Noxious Fumes and remove this Prepared. It's really awkward with the Velvet Choker. Lantern was also an okay option there, I agree. You always want more at stores. Huh. Ritual Dagger, huh? Killing stuff with the Ritual Dagger improves the damage of it, and we are pretty early into Act 2. I think I'm actually just going to take the 50 gold here. We have a pretty concise poison package, so let's rest on this one. Ah, regenerating Tri-Slavers. Wow. That does work. Alright, I'm going to defend here, and then it's a 50-50 on the Bouncing Flask being free or not. Perfect. We are getting a lot of poison added in here. Well, maybe I should have considered the Thorns Potion. Let's do this first, see what happens. Okay, we do have Malaise available. Let's Malaise you. That's 5 and 6. Alright, he's debuffing this round. Uh-oh. The Caltrops will become free. Survivor this. So we can attack next round. He's dead at least. Yeah, I don't think even the Thorns Potion would have done it there. Okay, dead and dead. After Image is great. Alright, can we survive this next two fights with 1 HP? Ooh, unlikely here, but possible. Definitely not going to spare any expense here. We need to apply this as quick as possible. Which was close. Alright, we'll roll back again. We're rolling the defect this time. This game has a very low win percent compared to a lot of other games that you'll see played that are roguelikes. So, no real shame in losing your run. I also don't like to place a bunch of blame when we lose runs or say, oh, it would have been nice if we had this or that. It's just whatever the game gives you. At Ascension 20, you have about a 30% win rate if you're playing completely optimally and making all the correct decisions. So, just keep that in mind. Lurker Frag, thanks for 6 wonderful months. Much appreciation, dude. Thank you for that. 7 max HP for a random rare relic. I think a lot of people have a really hard time with the difficulty of this game, and it leads to them having, in a lot of cases, a pretty bad attitude about it. I'm not too interested in that. It's just a very difficult game, which is a fun challenge. But as with any very difficult game, there's going to be a percentage of people that complain incessantly about it because it's hard. Losing your starting relic is very powerful on the defect. He's more of a casting character, and our crack core is okay. Random common relic's fine too. Let's just take the random common here. Okay, whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. That could be good. I will say nobody in chat has had a bad attitude about this game whatsoever tonight. Just an observation of mine that the more difficult a game is, the larger percentage of people that complain about it because well, they can't hang or don't enjoy that style of game, which is fine. I like this right path. I think it's a little bit risky, but 4 bonfires seems good. Okay, so let's talk about the defect and how it works real quick. We have 4 strikes, 4 defends, a dual cast, and a zap. The defect summons orb types. We currently only have lightning. Lightning is going to do 3 damage passive at the end of the turn. If we fill up all of our orb slots and push one out, it'll do 8 damage to this guy. But right now we have passive damage coming out. I'm going to dual cast here for 16. That evokes the orb twice. Okay, these are all very nice cards. I'm going to take a sweeping beam here because every single deck in the game really benefits from having some AoE. But hologram, man. Yeah, the problem with that Radiant Ice is everybody has a different idea of what RNG and difficulty can be, because difficulty is very subjective based on a person's experience. Everybody has a different threshold for that. I'm going to go ahead and hologram and defend here. Rook Ironheart, thanks for 42 months. Much appreciation, my dude. On a 42-month streak, too, you absolute madman. Thank you. Do we have a kill here? We sure do. Dual cast is 16, strike is 6, and zap covers the rest. Compile driver is better when we have multiple orb types. You know, since we turned down that sweeping beam, though, let's go for that. Well, dual cast here is a 33% chance to kill one of them. Hey, Tower Berlin, thanks for that incredibly generous 1,000 bits. Appreciate your generosity, man. It looks like Twitch has another event going. Interesting. Wonder what that one's about. Well, I guess that's where we're at. Okay, I'm going to take Cold Snap here so we have a Frost Generation. Makes our compile driver just a little bit better. Okay, we're going to try to go for Good Face here. We did. Whenever you enter a question mark rune, gain 50 gold. That's a lot of gold over the course of a run. That is also predicated on us surviving, though. Let's see what happens. Okay, okay. I am going to strike defend here. We'll still take 1 damage. Hopefully he's buffing next round. Okay, he's not buffing next round. Either way, we do need to kill here. Just gonna go defend. Yeah, just strike. Not too bad. Explosive potion. If we had tri-sentries, that's great. Okay, Core Surge is a big card. Artifact and Slay the Spire makes so the next debuff that hits you is negated. I'm also just going to fight the one elite here, I think. I don't know. How's our deck looking for killing elites? Not so great right now. I'm going to go ahead and Smith Zap, especially since we have Hologram. We can pull back a 0-cost card while gaining block. Seems good. And yeah, we're going to take up this route here. Alright. Ooh, Defragment's solid. Defragment gives us Focus. Focus increases the damage or effect of our orbs. I think a leap for 26 looks pretty good, and we can still remove a strike. Beauty. You'll notice watching a lot of people play Slay the Spire that they put a high focus on removing strikes and sometimes defends, and the reason for that is your base cards, while good, pretty much anything you're going to add into your deck is going to do more than their base starting cards. So by removing those, you improve the consistency and overall value of the deck over time. Alright, Cold Snap, Hologram. Cold Snap blocks for 7 out of 10 and gives us 2 Frost Orbs. It's not bad. I'm going to use this skill potion. Okay. Well, I like Seek, but Boot Sequence covers my damage right now. It's probably best. We can Seek into Zap, Hologram, Zap. Yeah, I should just go Seek here. So we're going to Seek into... Defragment's not bad either. Now let's go for a Zap here so we can start putting out the hurt. We got a lot of HP to get through. Then we're going to Hologram back that Zap. We got 3 Lightning now. Cold Snap out. And I'm going to go for a Defend here so we full block. Yeah, no problem, Nate. It can be, it's very hard to grasp when you first start playing this game, or was for me anyways, on why you remove certain things or don't remove certain things. Probably should have just played defragment here instead of doing that. A little bit late now. Okay, I'm just going to go for the defend here. Playing the defragment first was better. That's okay. He attacked twice, so he's going to buff again. Okay, going to dual cast first. Alright, that'll do. So we do have vulnerable on our character now, but we only need to draw into one attack with our passive lightning damage to finish off next round. Well, cool-headed's certainly not bad. We don't have enough powers for force field right now. I think cool-headed with this is good. I'd like one more source of lightning now, but frost with the defrag orb does help out our boss fight. Okay, potion belt, I'm in. Gives us 2 more potion slots. And this ascension we only have 2 instead of 3, so that extra 2 is nice. Will we survive? Find out soon. Defragment, zap, defend, and there's not going to be a better spot than this to use the explosive potion. It's going to drop it right now. Okay, we can do 11, 17, 23. Almost enough. Who is this cat that just ran by me like a blur? It's a pin. It's a pin. I could hologram zap here, and then if the this hits for 8, 18, yeah, we can get that, and we have that exactly if it hits him. Probably won't though, huh? Okay, let's start with a cold snap here. Okay. I'm gonna go leap, hologram back, zap. Hard not to play that core surge, but blocking 18 out of 20 and having passive damage going out seems nice. Come on now. Okay, we got a ton of dazes in here. We could have got the kill on that guy, but I like blocking too. Having health is good. I think it's Ascension 18. These guys start adding 3 dazes into the pile at the end, and that starts getting very aggressive. Well, hopefully one of these hits. Yay. That was a pretty low chance, 25% or something. Hey, Baku Bomb, thanks for 24 months. Appreciate that. 2 years. You rock. Might as well. Overall, an extremely successful tri-century fight. The boot. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. Rebound looks okay. Steam barrier is always nice to have, like, 1. Yeah, let's grab a steam barrier here. One of those with the hologram is not going to be bad. Smith defragment here. In 2 focus instead of 1. Twice as effective. Alright, he's splitting at 34. Well, I guess it's lucky we drew that then, huh? Hologram dual cast does more damage, but no passive damage at the end. Probably should have held off there to get another lightning orb up, but we'll be okay. Look at that. That's beautiful. Could see overclock working here if we weren't going into this boss fight, which is likely going to be a little bit longer than we'd like. Overclock would be nicer. Equilibrium's a nice solid block, but we are pretty stacked on block right now. We got the steam barrier, the leap, the hologram, and we've added in, I guess we've added in 3 attacks too. I'm going to take Equilibrium. Holding on to your hand for the next turn is not going to be bad. And with this face, it's very tempting to take these question marks. However, we can remove a card right now, and removing another strike seems pretty good. You know, I think we can defeat this boss. An extra 100 gold right now sounds awesome. Okay, I'm going to do it. Good upgrades, especially cool-headed. Oh, rats. Okay, they're both buffing here. Fair enough. Easy peasy. Gambler's Brew is great. Creative AI is a win condition. Chill's also nice, but I think Ball Lightning is what we need here. We've already removed 2 of our strikes. I think another source of lightning is warranted. Man, Chill Plus is a monster, though. Alright, what's going to be our opportunity to play Creative AI? Very little on 3 energy. I'm going to take the ball lightning, so I think it helps us survive this upcoming fight. And I don't think we're getting out of here without resting, though anything's possible. Okay, defragment in the opening hand is really good. I'm gonna go cold snap, hologram, zap. Okay, cool, we got him popped here, which is what we wanted. Let's go core surge. I'm actually gonna equilibrium here. We got a good hand right now. Kind of want this block available for the next round. He has a single attack, then a multi-attack. That'll do. S. Jarlin, thanks for 17 wonderful months. Much appreciation. I'm kind of tempted to dual cast here, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna go for a leap. We even want a steam barrier, doing 17 out of 20 right now. Let's hold on to that. Every time you play steam barrier, it reduces by 1, so keep it cool. This is a 047. Okay. Got 8 and 8 right now, so that's enough. Could have done that a little bit differently. Good evening, Sakasil. What's good? So great to be here on our 13th day out of 31 of our 3rd annual fragMas. That's a mouthful right there. I gotta say, it's been really wonderful sharing these past 13 days. We're really just getting started. And also, as a reminder, it was Monday through Thursday. Now Tuesday, we have split streams, one stream in the afternoon, then one stream in the evening. This looks great. Oh, 7 splits him here? Okay, let's go for it. Invictus DC, I never go into any run with a set deck size in mind. Take each run as it comes. Not really a question I can answer. Seek's always good. We only have the defrag right now for Amplify. Let's go Seek. Oh boy, Inserter. Well, I think we're going to take Inserter here. We have the Orb Generation. Let's read our other options though. Upon pickup, transform all Strike and Defend cards. Every 2 turns, gain 1 Orb slot. Or gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer gain gold. That's got to be Inserter here. Still really like to see a capacitor or some other orb scaling, but that does help. I don't feel like we're terribly well set up for elites in this Act 2. I'll just go for broke here and take the empowered elite if we're going to have to take an elite anyways. Yes, greetings, looters. I think we're going to use Swift here at least. Yeah. Seek, defrag, equilibrium blocks, not enough. We could use energy potion here too. I don't think defragment plus is going to be wrong though. Yeah, let's just go Equilibrium here. Gives us a pretty awesome next turn too. Weep. Alright, so pretty likely this guy is getting away. We're just going to have to live with that. Okay, hold on. We got there. Oh, Sweeping Beam's probably okay here. AoE and card draw. Might hold out for just more orb generation, though. Hey, nice, Smugaloof. Congrats on that pass, man. Actually gonna pass on Sweeping Beam here. Professional Ascender's Bane is added as your Ascension 10 difficulty modifier. That's correct. Slay Spire is coming out on Switch on the 6th of this month. Just do Core Surge Defend. I was going to seek out Cold Snap here. DC 100, thanks for 66 months and 66 uninterrupted as well. Thanks so much for that sub love. Well, Glacier is one of the highest value block cards in the game, so let's go ahead and take that and get block and 2 Frost Orbs. A little harder to manage on 3 energy, but it's reasonable. Tough time to have Hologram, but at least they're not roasting me right now. Daft Paycheck, thanks for 3 wonderful months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper, partner. Thank you. I want to go for defragment, but I'm going to pull Glacier here so we can block enough. Wow, that's a lot of incoming damage. Guess we're taking a Bopson here. I could use my Gambler's Potion, and then probably the Energy Potion too to try to defuse. That can be better than using it on the elite though. We got 35 damage incoming. We can block for 9, 14, 16, 18. Use Gambler's Brew. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we gain one next turn there. All right. Let's go. Choices. I don't think Glacier's even what we want here. Let's just go for regular strikes. Want to kill the big feller first, or you kill this guy first? The big guy enrages. Francie, thanks for 3 wonderful months. Really appreciate you keeping it dapper. Grateful you could be here today. I would like to block, thank you. Slow and steady wins the race. Ancient Guru Ham, thanks for 50 wonderful months. The time sure does fly. Much appreciation. Hey, we got him. Wow, is another Glacier too much? Doom and Gloom could be a potential win condition. I know, I feel like taking another Glacier here is just too much. I don't know, let's see what happens. I like this relic a lot, but... Oh, this is not the event I thought it was. I think we gotta pass on this one. Remove a card from our deck. I'd like to. Alright, regenerating Book of Stabbing. This is gonna be good. I'm going Ball Lightning here, so if we don't go ham on the damage, it's the only way we're gonna win the race. One of those glaciers would be nice. Okay, well, we can block here. Seven times 4 is 28. $13 plus 12. Yeah, 25. So if we just block, we got it. But are we going to continue doing enough damage? He's going to keep scaling. Not going to stop scaling. Could seek Cool-Headed too. I'm gonna do this. Now we have no frost orbs. That's not great. Or no lightning orbs, excuse me. Well, at least we're surviving for the moment. That's nice, right? 796 is 42. 12, 24. Oh boy. We can just chunk out 20 damage here. 25, we can get him. Okay, we are blocking this one, so that's good. I think we might actually have pulled this out. We are close. Hey, we got him. Okay, each combat with 1 strength, that's okay. Turbo's alright. I'm actually going to take a turbo here. And I think it might be safer to go this way and rest. Still gonna have to fight another elite. I'm gonna take 1 question mark and then 1 fight, and hopefully don't get a fight here too. Either way, we're resting before taking an elite fight, so let's go for relics then. They're nice. It's going to be a skip for me, though. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough. Good start with the Glacier. Got 15, 29 damage incoming. So 11, 20, still taking 9 there. Maybe we'll use the speed potion this round. Let's. Boop. Sometimes you just gotta boops in that kitchen. Fight's gonna get awkward. No, for sure, it's good that you pointed out. We definitely could have played the Core Surge for artifacts and the Speed Potion for permanent dexterity this fight. Certainly worth noting. That's tough. Yeah, in hindsight, we could have survived that round, but I don't think that fight. Good attempt. J Dozer, thanks for 41 months. Much appreciation. J Dozer, you're a madman. Thanks so much for that gift as well. Do appreciate it. And just a few minutes ago, Harazafaz, thanks for 2 wonderful months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Thank you. I'll grab a new name here, Martin P. We'll run into an Ironclad run now. Curse for random rare relic with a store right away is not too bad. Yeah, the weakness of that build was the amount of time it took for it to get rolling, for sure. This left path looks pretty good, so probably not getting our empowered elite this floor. Fair enough. Yeah, let's do Cursed Random Rare Relic. Pain's one of the worst, but Ginger can no longer become weakened. The Ginger will almost certainly make up for that. Not even going to attack with the Pain in my hand here. Takes 1 damage for every card that we play. And look, we're not becoming weakened by this slime because we have Ginger. Neat. Ironclad's a little different. He's more of a strength-based character, I'd say, and he heals for 6 combat or 6 HP at the end of each combat. And got a little more leeway to be a bit more aggressive. Shrug It Off, just a high-value block and draw card. One of the best commons in the Ironclad's arsenal. Yeah, let's go ahead and remove this Pain. Okay, since we got this at the question mark event, we do have other options here, and I'm now thinking maybe we should go to the right and get this bonfire into either this and this, or going up. The right path looks a lot better without paint in the deck. Also, we can't remove a card or really do anything here, so let's adjust our pathing. Oof. In exchange for a relic, I will trade Shrug It Off here, but wish I had this. Runic Dodecahedron. If your HP is full at the start of your turn, gain energy. Pretty hard to activate that one, but it is possible. There's a relic that makes you take less damage when vulnerable, but it's not immunity. Okay, we're guaranteed to draw 3 strikes next round while they're vulnerable, so we might as well defend here. We get 9 damage per strike when they're vulnerable, so that's 27 damage we can do. And 27 damage we have done. I like True Grit a lot. Upgraded True Grit allows you to choose which card you're going to discard. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's open with a strike here, and then a True Grit, defend. Nice. That'll do it. That went pretty well. I kind of want to take another True Grit, but at the same time, that seems a little bit front-loaded on defense, especially going into an elite fight. Armaments could be an okay upgrade. I actually think armaments might be what we need to face this elite. I'm going to take this and upgrade it. I like the bash upgrade more, but this can upgrade multiple cards, and we're just not ready to face an elite right now. Gonna go defend strike. I don't really want to remove a strike right now. Say bash is just pretty hard to play in this fight overall with 3 energy. Cool, I can full block. I'm blocking. Near full block. Okay, now that 1 Tri-Sentry is down, our ride should get a little bit easier here. Just need to block 10 damage per round, or half that. Go over here. I mean, ideally you kill them on the round that they're attacking. That's can be hard to line up. Yoinks. We're officially dazed. Okay, got him there. Butte. a lot more HP damage than I would have liked here, but imagine that without the armaments upgrade, we would have taken another, I would, off the top of my head, probably say 12 to 16 damage. Ooh, start each combat with additional 2 cards. That's excellent. Hey, Gene Tannen 1. Thanks for being a part of the channel and community for so long, man. Glad you could be here tonight. Gonna be a no from me. Alright. Spot weakness is a way to gain strength here, so I think I'm going to take that. Would I like to remove a strike? I sure would. We haven't added any attack cards in yet. Let's just add a spot weakness for some strength scaling. For every strength that we have, our attack cards do 1 additional attack. Ooh, Gremlin Horn's top tier. Each time we kill an enemy, we gain energy and draw a card. Time to anger those mushrooms. Alright, this fight... is going to be a doozy. I'm going to drink my skill potion here. Shockwave. Wow, that's helpful. Adds weak and vulnerable to all of them. Do I want a True Grit or defend here? I don't think so. All of our defense is in our opening hand. Whoa. We get back to the second round. Shouldn't be too bad. This first round, though, yoinks. Well, this is going to make us vulnerable when we kill this guy, but it's better than just straight up taking the damage, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, for sure, Cordy. It's very easy to end your turn before the horn goes off. I've had that problem too. Snaggle2 6456. Thanks for 14 awesome months. Really appreciate you keeping it dapper. Thank you. When vulnerable, take 25% more attack damage rather than 50. There we go. The question that was asked earlier in chat about if there is a relic for less damage than vulnerable. That's it. Iron Wave looks alright here. It adds block and damage in the same card, so pretty good just overall energy value for it. Blue Schlabber. Let's keep it beefy. Rosa Hammer, thanks for keeping it dapper as well. Appreciate that prime continuation. What's good? Yeah, I've never had Berserk with the Odd Mushroom. I guess that does make it marginally better. That's right, EF23, the Empowered Elite, the Flaming Elite, is going to give us one of our key pieces to enter Act 4, and we'll have a extra difficulty modifier, such as regenerate HP at the end of the turn, extra strength, more HP, stuff like that. Energy Potion, word. I like strength. Power Through is a nice block card too, though, but I think our attack's doing more damage. Seems like a good call. Also, definitely gonna take this Empowered Elite. The Hexaghost has a interesting mechanic where he does less damage with his opening attack based on your HP. So we have low HP to start the fight. It's kind of easier, or at least the opening is. Little Tiger, thanks for 62 months. Merry fragMas to you. Thank you. Spot Weakness, Inflame, and Bash are all of merit. I think having the Vulnerable with how small our deck size is right now, though, going to be important. Especially on a fight like this. Bash is gonna wake him up though. Okay, I'm gonna go armaments because this is a really big upgrade on our defensive cards, and then I'm gonna inflame. We have 3 turns to start this fight. So yes, I would love to bash. It's not a necessity here. Spot weakness would also be nice, but really this is a pretty good opening hand. Could wait one more turn and hope we draw into the bash, but come on, that's probably not happening. Now, I am going to wait one more turn. Gives us a much better chance of getting our spot weakness on the turn that he's actually attacking. And he's going to wake up next turn anyways, so we might as well bop some here. Okay, that's tough, but we're gonna do it. I think energy potion here looks pretty great. Gonna bash, gonna defend, gonna strike. Now he's gonna be debuffing us, but we have a pretty radical offense. 22 damage a strike feels nice. Got some. Oh! Upon pickup, choose a power card. Start each combat with this card in your hand. So that's only inflame, but gaining strength at the start of every combat's gotta be good. Oh, man. I think we need to take Limit Break here, because we already have a starting hand strength gain, so at the bare minimum, Limit Break is going to read gain 3 strength. Battle Transfer Cycling, though, is so good. They're all really good. Yeah, it's Limit Break. This fight's not too bad. Gonna upgrade this Inflame for sure. Gonna hit the guy that's buffing, because they either... At max, the rats will do 2 attacks before buffing. Oh, we can't quite get him there, can we? Okay, well in that case, we're gonna spot weakness, defend True Grit. That'll do it. Yeah, once you're entering like the 12 strength zone, you're kind of a monster. Shrug it off. Okay, I'm gonna smith Inflame here because we start with it and that strength gets scaled by Limit Break. We can also play Limit Break multiple times with armaments, but I think this looks better. Do I actually want to shrug it off here? Ooh, we're gonna be low on defense on the next one. No, I think I'm gonna save the maybe weak potion for that. Let's just go for an attack. Yeah, that's right. Spot weakness strike was 1 short on killing the rat on the last fight. Let's just throw this down now. 2 times 6, I can deal with that. Sweet, man. We're going to armaments here and then Limit Break, and now it doesn't exhaust, so that's going to roll back through our deck. And while Bash would have been good, gaining 12 strength for 1 energy next time it rolls around is going to be even better. Like so. Alright, this fight's over. I'm gonna go ahead and just Bash Strike here. It's only 6 damage in, and that vulnerable is scaling very well. Vesper, we're currently on Ascension 16 on this save. Around the time this game fully released, the start of this year, I started a new save and been chipping away at it since then. Okay, well, I think if we would have limit breaked first, it would have worked. I was going to take my bops in here because I want 48 strength. It's got to be feed. Feed allows us to potentially gain max HP by killing enemies, and I like that. Yoinks. With the armaments build we currently have, I don't see Runic Pyramid being too bad. Let's read through our options here. We have at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Replaces Burning Blood, this. End of combat, heal 10 HP. Pandora's Box, transform all strike and defend cards. Pandora's okay here. Could be really good, could be really bad. But I think it would unbalance us pretty greatly. We've taken a lot of cards that synergize with Pyramid, so it makes sense to me. Techno Magi, thanks for 21 months if I missed you earlier. Don't think I did, but I'm paranoid now. Yeah, it synergizes with Feed, Armaments, Limit Break, Spot Weakness. Got a lot of good stuff for it, because we did not add very many cards into our deck on that level. This left-hand path looks pretty good. Actually, we can completely avoid an elite fight if we wanted to by going this way. Might be our best go since we're on 3 energy. Yeah, no AoE. I think we really struggle with Tri-Slavers. Gremlin, the Gremlin's okay because we have this horn. It's a lot easier to kill his ads with that. Do we scale fast enough to kill Book of Stabbing or Slavers? I'm not convinced on that. Either way, it's 3 fights, 2 question marks. We're going this way. I just like this. I'm gonna go this way here. Might actually end up going for that elite. We'll see. Might as well wait to armaments till the next turn. Unless we armaments this turn, we can spot weakness, Iron Wave defend next turn. Nah. And give her a strike. This guy has very little chill. Spot weakness now, and then Iron Wing is a 7 block. That's enough. 11 times 2, huh? Okay, we got limit break here, bringing us up to 14. That'll be the kill, right? Pretty close. Well, we know we're going to do this. 2024. No, not quite. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and strike here. Yeah. There we go. Tasty num-nums. Play the top card of your draw pile and exhaust it. Not all bad. I'm going to take Havoc Plus here. It costs 0, so helps free out our hand. Okay, armaments, inflame. I'm going to go for a defend here to block. We can play the limit break next turn, no problem. We're going to be getting Hex this turn, guaranteed. Hex reads if we play any card that is not an attack, it's going to add a Dazed into our draw pile. This gets complicated. 18, 18's 36 plus 24, not quite. Do definitely want to block here, though. So we'll play Iron Wave and shrug it off. Now full blocking. Spot weakness. Okay, it played the days. That's fine. Easy feed. Nom 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 nom. I think another True Grit here makes some sense, especially if we can get these True Grits upgraded. Really start thinning out some stuff we don't want. There is no technical max HP Teely Bear, but I mean, getting anything over 200 is going to be really spectacular. Yeah, if we had more of a Juggernaut-style deck, I'd be about it, but I don't think we're there right now. I'm going to take True Grit as my 21st card. Special Relic gives us strength on the opening turn, so if we got the limit break in the opener, that'd be really nice. Jax allows us to gain strength to lose HP. Not as sold on that. Transform 2 cards is good since we haven't removed either strike, though. If we transform 2 strikes, one problem we're running into is we don't have very many attack cards in general. Could go transform True Grit in 1 strike. These strikes really are carrying us with our strength, though. I mean, it's like all we have. This is tough. Yeah, we can upgrade Jax, too. I'm going to take this. This is one of, like, 3 times I've ever taken that, but I think some more strength scaling makes the most sense to me. Good old Snecko. Runic Pyramid Snecko is a tough sell here. Gaining 6 strength on the opening turn, though. Can do. Getting the bash out seems pretty relevant. Yeah, I'm gonna go bash True Grit. Okay, well, there is that. It's 3 cost defend out of here. I'll take 1 damage here, no probs. This is 24 right now, okay. Gonna save the 0 cost defend. That'll do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm gonna save that true grit as well. I don't want to take damage, but I want to try to set up my feed, and I don't want that to get exhausted. Okay, well, we can set up the feed next round with this bash easy. I'm actually gonna do this. Okay, feed didn't get exhausted, great. Tasty Snecko. Feel No Pain Plus. This has so many good applications. I'm gonna go this way and avoid the elite fight right now. I've been thinking about this whole time. I really just don't think we're ready for that. Oh my god. Okay, we can remove a card from our deck or upgrade all strikes and defends. We're going to choose upgrade all strikes and defends because we have not removed a strike or a defend yet. So this upgrades for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27 stat upgrade in the deck. That is good. What is this upgraded? Okay. Yeah, I want to get this other True Grit upgraded right now so that we can start clearing out hand size. Oh boy, this guy. Okay, that's fine. Really don't want to add anything we really don't want here, so... Ooh, disarm be sick. Enemy loses 2 strength exhaust, sounds good. Okay, I think Limit Break warrants an upgrade here as well. That way if we play it super early, it can at least roll back around. Okay, upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. What skills do we have left to upgrade? Disarm, Spot Weakness, True Grit, Jax. This seems pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna guess we're gonna be able to upgrade at this bonfire, and the last upgrade I think this deck really needs is this final True Grit. So let's hit a store here. See what we get. A lot of nice stuff at this store. Evolve is very good for many events in the game. Not so much our upcoming boss, but a lot of other things. Darth Ferratu, thanks for 13 months, man. Do appreciate that. Mardek 309, thanks for that 15. Yes, sir. Yeah, Flash of Steel is a good cycler. I'm liking Flash of Steel, Shrug It Off, card removal. And honestly, that card removal I think now is armaments, though we already have gone through the trouble of upgrading it. I guess the odd man out. Removing a bash is also a possibility. That is upgraded too, though. Havoc's a possible removal, but it is a free card to play. Also works with Feel No Pain. Yeah, I'm liking the Anchor too, because the Anchor makes it so we can play our Inflame opening round a lot easier. Combat Muffin, thanks for that Prime support, man. Thank you so much for making it official. Got a lot of good options at the store. Honestly, I think it's Bash if we're going to remove a card here. Because we're scaling based off of strength, not based off our ability to play vulnerable. The upcoming boss has 2 artifact to begin with, which we can't strip since our only real card to strip that is Bash and Disarm. I'm not even sure we want to remove. Just Anchor and Flash of Steel looks good. I'm going to do this. I don't think removing any one card right now actually benefits us that much. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, feed in the opening hand. Nice. Let's go Inflame and then Havoc. True Grit, huh? Let's drop a... I'm going to drop a strike here and keep a defend in hand. 12, 12, 13. Yeah, I wasn't quite there. I have Entropic Brew too. Let's use this. Okay. If I would have done that first, we could have gotten the feed quite easily there. But as always, hindsight is 20/20. Okay, let's not worry about spotting this turn. We already have 5 strength. I'm gonna go Feel No Pain. Feed. Tasty Num Nums. Oh, that's right. We got Kremlin Horn. I forgot. Limit Break looks good. Iron Wave. And then the exhaust of the Ascender's Bane will full block for us. Hey, Peter, look, thanks for a wonderful 8 months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Thank you. Maybe we had the kill there with triple attack. I don't know. Okay, well, that's gonna do it. I think second wind looks okay here. I don't think we need another shrug. I'm gonna skip here though. 25 cards is a pretty good amount of cards to have. It's not screaming at me. Apparition here, I'm good. Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna save the armaments here. Let's just go for damage. Okay, one down. I thought about chugging the entropic brew there. I think it's a decent suggestion. Just I don't think it's quite right. Let's true grit away one of these defense. A little stacked here. Okay. Do 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 do. How much damage doing right? 15. Okay, Havoc would play feed right now, which is not what we want. I'd like to actually feed on an enemy. Can block for 24 out of 28 right now. Maybe we do end up Havocing on this one. Wait, True Grit's going to block for 13 because of the exhaust parameter too. Start by doing this. We know we're going to do that. God, he's going to be doing 20 damage next turn. Okay, I'm going to Havoc here. Probably should have struck first, but, you know. Okay, then. I get it. Could have got more strength by doing that in a different order, but he's going to be dead next turn. Cacao! Sword Boomerang is quite powerful with our strength gain. I actually think that might be not necessarily a win condition, but a winning component. No, let's go True Grit here. Our ability to choose which card exhausts is pretty important. Well, oh boy, here we are about to face the Act 2 boss. Before we do, just going to take a short break around the 2-hour mark of our Part 1 afternoon broadcast here. Hope you're enjoying the Slay the Spire day. It's been some pretty fun but very challenging runs. Be back in just a few very short minutes to continue the fun. See you guys in just a minute. Please do enjoy this sleepy kitty if she stays asleep during the break. Going to turn that light off to increase the chance of that happening. Don't you do it, Pin Pin. We'll be right back. No ads or anything like that. Alrighty, we have returned. Thank you so much for your patience during that short intermission. We're about to head into the Act 2 boss here. In the spirit of not upsetting the kitty, who is nice enough to lay there, not going to turn on the bright light. Hey, throws a hammer. Thanks for the 2 wonderful months. Glad you're continuing to enjoy the content, man. It's wonderful to hear. Alright. Well, this is cool. Do I just go ahead and Havoc right now? No, let's wait to Havoc here. So I'm going to go Inflame. Strength is Entropic Brew right now, too. What do we got? Regeneration Potion, Fire Potion. Okay, Rifflord, thanks for 6 wonderful months. Appreciate that half year. Thank you kindly. If I can limit break after a spot weakness, it's so much more effective here. So I'm going to go Feel No Pain and actually play the feed out right now, because the odds of us getting a feed on this fight are very low. There we go. Spot weakness. Now limit break gets us to 14 strength. That's a couple. Let's see what Havoc does. Jax. Okay. Maybe should have done that first. $12 out of 16 seems pretty appropriate. Okay, so he stole Flash of Steel from us. So if we kill him, we get an energy back, and we get Flash of Steel. Okay. I'm just going to do this. The main thing this allows us to do is actually play out more of our hand. Wait. Oh, he stole Flash of Steel. Whoops. I understand now. You know what, let's go ahead and play True Grit so we can cycle more cards here. Gonna exhaust armaments. Okay, it did not do what I needed it to do. Yoinks. Okay, we got a lot to defend for the upcoming Hyper Beam round, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get this Flash of Steel back. Okay, we can't spot weakness here, that's fine. What's left? Then we're going to save Havoc for next round because it's a 0-cost card that generates block. $58, though. Have you considered how dirty that is? Alright, we're blocking 38 out of 58, and we can limit break up to 32 strength here. We got him. Not too shabby. I think I'd rather have Swift Potion over Regeneration Potion here. Ooh, that's a toughie, though. Let's see what we get. Oh, Reaper is exactly it. Deal 4 damage to enemies, heal equal to unblocked damage. Okay, so if we can hold that in hand with a strength gain, we can basically full heal ourselves with that. That confirms that the Swift Potion's probably going to be better. Oh, man. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. Snecko Eye at the start of your turn. Draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. And Mark of Pain. Gain energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. I think both Mark of Pain and Choker are okay here, only because we have Runic Pyramid. Does Snecko Eye not work as well? We do have tools to exhaust the wounds in True Grit and Havoc. I think Mark of Pain makes the most sense here. Could lead to some pretty awkward turns, but the holding on to wounds gives us an exhaust target. And also, since we hold on to cards at the end of combat, drawing into a couple dead cards isn't terrible. So the 2 wounds are greatly outweighed by having the more energy to work with. And with having Havoc and Flash of Steel and Jax, the odds of playing 6 cards, it could happen. Yeah, we're going to go for a Mark of Pain here. Only like the 3rd time I've taken Mark of Pain. It is a Ironclad exclusive relic. Okay, so on this floor we need to turn down a bonfire and also turn down our chest if we find one. And that being said, this path right here is looking pretty good. A lot of bonfires. I'm on that same train there, Sniper only. If we didn't have the True Grit pluses, then the Mark of Pain would have been a lot harder to justify. Okay, well, here we are. Do I really want to take 3 HP damage to gain 2 strength on this fight? Since he only has 99 HP, probably not. This guy does scale like crazy. What the hey? What are we doing here? 12 times 3. Okay, I'm just going to get the block in here. Play that out. I'm going to play Feel No Pain, then we're going to True Grit this wound. I almost want to get a Reaper out here, so do I want to play the Strike? Let's say no, I can hold off on that. We can get a kill anytime we want. There's the Reaps. So if we bash for 19, that brings them to 18. Then we'll Reaper for 18 for a full heal. Bash Reap seems good. Reaper only heals unblocked attack damage, so however much HP they have left is how much you can heal for. I like Sword Boomerang, but I don't think we need more than 1 in here. I'm going to skip at 27 cards. Really looking for like something that's best of the best. We can become cursed here and then remove the curse. Do we have another removal target? Not really. Again, we could start removing a strike, but maybe strike removal is merited here now that we have a heal. Which every card we add to the deck at this point is longer for us to get to our Reaper, is how I feel about it. I might just gain Fiddy. Hey, enjoy Defamatory. I'm going to do this. No regrets, because there's a store right here to remove that. It's a very bad curse for Runic Pyramid. I like Happy Flower here. Frozen Eye is very good with Havoc, sure. This allows you to see which card you're going to play. Flower's an energy relic, and I'm going to take it. My other... Do we want to take a Clothesline? Because Sources of Weak, we don't have one yet. Who's our boss? Timekeeper. Oh, hey, our Runic Dodecahedron is active now, too. Clothesline, if it gets upgraded, is probably pretty massive. Starting now to think past the Act 3 fight and thinking about Act 4 and if we're going to be able to make it. Yeah, maybe an upgraded Intimidate actually makes more sense. I like that idea. Let's give this a try. It's not something I'd normally buy in this situation, but I want to see how it works out. Wow, it's a pretty brutal opening hand. Or opening round. I'm going to drink our Swift Potion here, see what we get. If we're going to feed, we have to feed on the last guy we kill. Can do. Okay, Inflame, Spot Weakness. We can also have a massive Reaper swing turn here, so we don't need to force ourselves into doing something silly. Fun note about this fight, the enemies on the sides are the one that can do the multi-attacks. And the center guy never does a multi-attack, so he's usually the last target. Okay, definitely want to double our strength. Gonna exhaust a wound here for sure. Danesley, thanks for 28 months. Keeping that dream alive with Twitch Prime. Thank you. Nothing but appreciation, man. Let's go... well, hold on. No, I'm going to go Reaper right now. We'll get back to full heal here. Oh, we gain energy back too. Yoinks. Missed that part. In that case, we got ourselves easy feed. That went well. I think Ghostly Armor works pretty good here. I'd say our strength scaling is pretty much good now. That another Inflame's probably not helping the overall cause that much. Ghostly Armor is a card that can exhaust for Feel No Pain too, and it's 10 block for 1 energy, so that's just a good value pickup. Oh boy, Triple Jawworm is a disgusting fight. Okay, I'm going to shrug here. Inflame. Probably using the Fire Potion. As when these guys get upgraded, they do an extreme amount of damage. Hey, thanks for that, Salinas NL. You're absolutely right that we could have upgraded the feed with armaments for more HP gain. Good catch. Okay, so we're going to take a ton of damage this round, but we are going to Reaper back our health at the end here as long as we can gain enough strength. So we're going to go Spot Weakness. armaments for more strength gain on the jacks, and then limit break to get to 20 strength. Let's go ghostly armor and defend. That'll do. So we have both Feed and Reaper that we'd like to play here. How much does Sword Boomerang do now? 23, 3 times. Let's flash. Okay, there's Feed. Nice. Just go strike Feed this way. 29 and 30 is it? Let's do this. Get the guy with the most HP down. Oh man. I feel like I want to leave the one guy alive because we can. Worst case scenario, we almost Sword Boomerang. So, let's go disarm, defend, defend. All right, no Reapsy yet. Okay, I played the wound. Well, we're guaranteed Reaper next round, so just gonna leave her be. Is it better to strike here first? 29 to 25. No. Not quite back to full, but I'll be happy with having my life. Your potion's good. Deal damage equal to your block. I think that's a great 30th card to add in because it costs 0 and it allows us to use our block more efficiently. I'm also going to recall right now before we have a disastrous situation and then can't recall. It's not that likely, but it could happen. Frickin' Nemesis. 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, Inflame. Spot weakness. Man, Bash Sword Boomerang does a ton of damage here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down the Vuln Potion, actually. I'm gonna True Grit, Bash, Iron Wave, Sword Boomerang. Could have also held the Sword Boomerang for potential limit break shenanigans later. But I think this is gonna work out good. Feel no pain, disarm for sure. 4 times 3 is approachable. Ba-na-na-na. I'm gonna save Havoc. Let's get all caught up here. Jertle, thanks for 3 wonderful months. That one Shadow Guy, thanks for that big 4. What's good, my man? And Cytimus, thanks for 35 wonderful months. There's one more for that Hall of Fame. Thank you. Well, it's something here. Let's play Havoc right now. Okay, good. The tough part about this is he's intangible right now, taking only 1 damage from all sources. There's not much we can do. So we'll just snag the heal next turn. Is it even worth armamentsing here? Nah. Or is it? 18 and 24 is 42, not quite. So we'll go 18. 18, 24. Ooh, smoke bomb could be very good. True Grit Plus. Dun, dun. Hey guys, I appreciate your input, and you're more than welcome to call out any play that you'd like. I just ask so that you do so respectfully. I am a human being who makes mistakes all the time. I just talk through my thought process, which isn't always 100% correct. There are just some ways I'm not interested in being spoken to. Nothing personal. Just been doing this a long time. Probably feed here, or there's no point in resting, right? Recall gets us our key piece. Our last key piece is from the chest upcoming. Yeah, feed's probably our best upgrade. Maybe we should have done feed upgrade earlier. Okay, so we gotta take our Sapphire Key here. Orichalcum is a very nice relic, maybe a little bit nicer in the early game. We've now completed our key pieces for Act 4. Feels nice. Ooh, this guy's a jerk. I don't think we're gonna end up smoke bombing here, but it could happen. Probably holding on to multiple True Grit. Let's just get these strikes out. Okay, Reaper might help. At least we can True Grit these wounds to begin with. That's cool. Man, do I just smoke bomb out of this event? Nah, we got the damage. Definitely not Reaper time either. So we are constricted right now, taking 10 damage at the end of each turn. That's tough. Gonna go armaments, ghostly armor, defend, disarm, and that should cover this round. The thing is, we can leave this event by using the smoke bomb anytime we want. You can smoke bomb the elites before the heart blade sork if you kill off one of the elites. Okay, let's go feel no pain, intimidate, havoc. Okay, limit break, nice. Hi there, Pin Pin. Did you notice that you couldn't get up there? Hey, you come here with your little nubby tail. Yeah, there's another kitty up there. You want to go see Winston? Do ya? He would love to see you. There you go, now you can be Beef. I know you were willing to share, Winston. You're a goody man. Who's my sweetie Goodman? What a sweetie Goodman. Oh, dude, this is painful. I'm gonna go bash, body slam, and we're probably reaping next turn to heal up. Does this do it? I think we have the feed here as well. So we got 19 times 3. It's gonna be 57. No, we're going Reaper first. Here, is that it? 33, that's what I thought. God, Penny's tail's so messed up. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Gain 7 block for each card exhausted. Second Wind Plus would be very good on the slimes, on the Time Heater boss, and other status effects. Exhausting all our defense cards in hand, though, is a tough sell. Yeah, we got 3 True Grit pluses. I think we're good. 31 cards is a nice amount of cards. And we're off. Smithy time. We don't have much left to smith. That's how we know we're feeling nice. Serena, so when you skip cards, you don't add a card into the deck, and it increases the overall efficiency of the build. When you have combo pieces in your deck, like we have Reaper here, which allows us to heal back up, the more cards we have in the deck, the harder it is to get to that Reaper, or the longer it will take on average. So that is why we often skip, and why skipping is a good idea a lot of the time when you're playing Slay the Spire. Okay, well, True Grit. Well, maybe we won't True Grit this round, actually. Let's go, Bash Strike. Disarm you. Does Havoc make sense here? Not really, but I'm gonna do it. Hey, T-Jab, thanks so much for that Prime support, man. Much appreciation. Guess we might as well Jax. Still no need to True Grit here. To summarize the deck size discussion here, like, there's nothing wrong with taking a lot of cards in your Slay the Spire run. But the truth of the matter is that you will run into some consistency issues eventually if you do that. A very large deck is very capable of defeating a run of Slay the Spire, but you're more reliant on the RNG of the order you draw your cards in when you give up that control. I personally don't think one way is more correct than the other. As long as you're having fun playing the game, you're doing it right. That's where it's at. You want to min-max percentages and only do, quote, perfect plays, that's fine too. Certainly no judgment from me. But sometimes it's fun just to throw a bunch of stuff in there and have at it. Okay, we're going to kill off one guy with feed here. Let's get this wound out of here. We're going to go strike, and then feed. Okay, this is going to make a pretty sick Reaper. Obviously, we're going to get full healed here. We just have to generate enough block on one turn to heal out. I'm going to True Grit this Sword Boomerang, so we're not going to play that this combat. $41 right now. That does full heal us. Let's just go for it. We're going to True Grit, Body Slam, I guess. Defend, and then Reaper. Okay, he does for 14 there. Defend. Defend, bring us up to 16, and we got ourselves the kills. Hey, over 100 max HP from feed's nice. Flame Barrier Plus, I mean, just the rating on the card for what it does. 8 energy per block, which is the same as Defend Plus, but 6 return damage on attacks. Versus the Heart, that's amazing. Or any enemy that's doing a multi-attack, that adds huge value. We are going to 32 cards right now, but I think it's worth. This fight can get rowdy out of control real fast. Ooh, I don't know if we're prepared for this. It's just one of those events that's extremely sketchy, but I'm going to do it. We do have Reaper to recover, potentially. Okay, good start here with the limit break. I feel no painting here. I got Smoke and Fire Potion, so 2 good options. Maybe we're saving Flame Barrier for the next turn. My main concern right now is the Act 3 boss. Well, I would love to defeat the Heart, and I try to every run. To improve our Ascension, all we have to do is defeat the Act 3 boss. Alright, I'm gonna go Feel No Pain, Sword Boomerang, Strike. Thanks, Anchor. Okay, we're full blocking right now, short of the berm, which will be a minor damage taken. Just going to keep pumping the damage. Disarming's tempting, but getting a kill's even better. Okay, there's our Reapsy. Let's give it a shrug, see what happens. Okay, Spot Weakness brings us up to 28 heal on that. Okay, I'm going to go Spot Weakness, Iron Wave, Defend, Ghostly Armor, and then next turn we'll probably be Reapering. $13 and 14 is 27, so if we're going to kill this guy off with that, Reapering first makes sense. Sweet. Not going to Jax now. Let's get rid of Jax, actually. Okay, this Exhaust giving us 4 block, fully covering. Oh yeah, this fight went way better than I thought it was going to. Way better. Bip bop. You know what I didn't do there? Feed. A little overzealous. Shockwave has to be a take here. We don't have one yet. Dark Z 999. Thanks for that incredibly generous tier 3 sub in 59 months. Appreciate that. Almost 5 years. Thank you. Definitely is going to fight a boss from Act 1 to obtain a rare relic here. We're already almost full HP. All of our cards are almost upgraded too, so there's not really another option to take. Also, a rare relic is pretty sick. This is very good. I'm gonna wait to have it. It's not really offering anything right now for 0 cost. 9 times 6, sir. Sir. It's 54 damage, my sir. Six times 6, though. Casual 36. Get Soar Boomerang out. We still have the resource to do it. Sure. Is it gonna exhaust if I don't play anyways? Hey, -3 strength. That's helpful. He's not gonna get back to his big attack. It's gonna go Flame Barrier here. He is doing a multi-attack, so I guess that's alright. I'm gonna keep True Grit in hand and do 61. Fee's doing 18 right now. I think we're just playing Reaper this turn. Gonna Armaments and then Reaper. Yeah, sure. Probably kill next round. Bash Strike feed should do it, or Bash Flash of Steel feed. No, Bash feed's enough. I mean, I think we're taking a second Reaper here. That's another way that we can heal back health. I'm doing it. I think I'm actually going to drop the Smoke Bomb for Block Potion, because for our main goal upcoming to defeat the Timekeeper, Block Potion certainly helps that. Okay, we go Shockwave upgrade here too. Yeah, Thread Knee, let's talk about that real quick. Start each combat with 4 plated armor, so we gain 4 armor at the end of the turn there. Whoa, dude. It's a lot of damage. This might actually be our turn to end up using the Block Potion. Strength gain, yes. More strength gain, yes. Go Armaments, shrug it off, see what we draw into. I guess we're not going to use the Block Potion this round. Keith Ball, thanks for that incredibly generous 5,000 bits, man. Appreciate that big generosity. And to the recipients of all those emotes, please do enjoy. Thanks for everything you do, Keith. Okay, I'm also going to defend here. I'd like to not take damage. Every 12 cards played in this fight, our turn ends, and then he gains strength. So I think I'm actually going to try not striking here. Down to 3 cards. Okay, there's Limit Break. Nice. Going to go Jax. Limit Break. Shockwave. I almost want a Reaper to get our energy back, but I know that's a mistake. Okay, let's leave us 4 cards to play next turn. I can live with it. Samey74, thanks for using those fragments as good as cheer modes and 202 bits. Appreciate that generosity. Thank you. Well, this is gonna hurt, but we have Reapers, right? So it's not like we can't recover from that. That's Ascension 20, Psycho Indian. I don't want to play this yet, but I'm going to. It's something. Okay, disarm's really big here. Also worth noting, at half HP, this guy heals himself and removes all of his debuffs. If we can get back to our limit break once again, that does help. Is there anything we don't want to Havoc right now? Not really. True Grit Plus would probably be the worst. Alright, I'm going to leave myself 3 cards here. Actually, you know, let's do this now. Oh, it got True Grit there. Well, I'd love to heal back up there. Since we only have to defeat this boss, we're going to do this here. Okay, so he's just below half. He's going to remove his debuffs here. I'd say we're in a pretty good spot, and we can reload with a lot of damage in return. In hindsight, would have been slightly better to wait there, but let's play a defend here to get him over. There we go. I think Flame Barrier, Bash, Sword Boomerang looks real good. $45, okay. GG, we're not quite done yet, but that does call for some dapper time. Very nice. Our Ascension 16 on Ironclad is complete. GG. What a good run. Now we get to try the optional and very difficult Act 4. We get to do this so since we collected all 3 of our key pieces here, the blue, the red, and the green. Got the blue from turning down a chest, the red from turning down a bonfire, and the green from fighting the Empowered Elite, which we fought in Act 2? No, we fought in Act 1, because we got to do that slide to the side. I'm going to go ahead and take a rest here. We do have several cards that can be Smith, but nothing of any real consequence, outside of maybe Intimidate. Resting gets us an extra HP, or an extra energy because of the runic dodecahedron. And energy for the upcoming elite fight sounds good. Okay. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Certainly that has to have some function here. Also, ice cream. That's a toss-up for me. They're both really good. Yeah, I think ice cream might be better here with the runic pyramid. Because then we can hold on to energy on a deader turn to have a more massive round. We can't get both, so... Yeah, I think actually ice cream is a very functioning relic here. So we now conserve our energy between turns. Does improve the runic dodecahedron, which we just rested for as well. I don't think this deck has enough low-cost attacks or the time to scale up enough dexterity to be surviving the heart anyways. See what happens. All right. Balder 963, thanks for making it official with Twitch Prime, and Frilly Toothpick, love your name. Thanks for 5 wonderful months. Thank you. Alright, well, certainly playing in Flame here. Do I want armaments yet? I don't think so. It's one of the 2 block cards we have in hand. This is 9 times 2, so we actually get less damage facing this way. 14 and 18. Block potion could be warranted. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, I'm like real tempted just to slam into this thing, but I think that's a little bit haphazard. I'm going to save my energy and have a full hand. I'm going to drink this block potion too. So basically, lose a little bit of the block potion on that, but we keep the runic dodecahedron rolling. Okay, we don't have a removal for this artifact yet, so we can't pull his strength off. Feel no pain's good, though. Obviously, we want to face this way. 10 times 4, huh? This does exhaust to give us more block, potentially. Actually, it's a full block. I'm going to do it. Also sets up the ability to bash when we reach it. 57, though. Okay. Oh yeah, we got Shockwave. Forgot about that. Reaper right now does very little. Did he debuff my strength? Am I seeing this right? Okay, I'll actually save our True Grit for the wound next turn. What do I havoc that's bad right now? Not much. Jack's great. It's a lot. Okay, we can spot weakness. Limit break for 16 strength. That's helpful. Let's get that out of there. Definitely still better to wait to Reaper. This is a considerable amount of heal, but it'll be more next turn. Cool, good to know they do debuff strength. I didn't know that mechanic. Okay, he's not adding block next turn either, so we survive this, and then we can heal back up with Reaper. Because Reaper is going to heal for 60 next turn. See what happens. Uh-huh. Okay, Intimidate for Weaken is good. Man, do we have a Sword Boomerang first here? Let's go Reaper first. Now Sword Boomerang. Speed, and then we're facing him. And we'll Reaper again to be at full health. How nice. Now we got there in the end. A little bit suspect for a minute, though. Is Metallicize really helping the cause right now? At 34 cards, I don't know if Metallicize is doing much of anything for us. Heavy Blade can get there, but not that much. We're getting, on average, about 16 strength per fight. It's okay. Yeah, I'm going to skip here. If that was Heavy Blade Plus, that'd be almost an insta-take. Alright, cool opening hand. At least we have our Reapers to see something. Wishing we had a bit more damage out. No weaken for us. Thanks, Ginger. Alright, gonna stop right there. You know, I should have saved my Flame Barrier for this 2x15 round. But hindsight is 20/20, ain't it always? Hey, glad you enjoyed the constant ARP. Been to a few of theirs, enjoyed every one. So we might as well. Okay, there's a limit break. That's good, except for we don't have our other strength gain and spot weakness out yet. It's better than nothing. Man, I'm debating if I want to reap once here. It almost seems worth. I think we can get a much better body slam than that, though. I'm going to play a Reaper. Well, it's gonna hurt. Three times 15 does not out us yet. Okay, we're gonna go True Grit on this wound, Spot Weakness, Havoc. Okay, Disarm would have been much better if we could remove the other artifact, but Bash is our only card which removes the artifact. I mean, I guess we could roll back into Limit Break, potentially. We are reaching the end of the deck. Gonna block here. Alright. Oh, another weakness being applied is good. It's our last turn to play it while he's vulnerable. I'm gonna go for it. Hey, Sakasil, thanks for 59 months. Much appreciation. Thank you kindly. Okay, well, we're still alive here. I don't think we get a better time to play that. Let's go in here. It is possible we get a 2-round kill here if we get a big block. Oh my Gertie, that ain't it. Well, really good run. No sadness dying on the heart. Most runs that reach the heart will fail. Our goal of completing Ascension 16 is complete. Nice, man. Feels good. Hey, Awfulmonger, thanks for that big 55 months, partner. Cruising on up to that 5 years. Yeah, that was a fun one. Let's take a look at that one real quick, see where we're at. Havoc ended up being pretty good overall, better than they thought it was going to be. I think Jax worked out pretty good too, or at least the times where we needed it, it was drawn. There's a couple of fights where it got us like right over that little hump. I still think we definitely could have taken less cards. Body Slam was a bit clunky. Yeah, something like a headbutt to pull a limit break back might have been the difference. Another limit break, sure. Overall, very successful run though. Really happy with that one. Yep, Exhume would have done it too. That's fair. We didn't see an Exhume at any point, I don't think. No, we didn't that run. I'll look at that one more time. We did see offering at the start. That's true. What did we take over offering? I think it was our second boss. You know, if we could do it all again, I think I'd do it exactly the same. Yep, certainly some opportunities to improve our incense burner intangible turns. Yeah, it was Reaper over offering, and we definitely needed the Reaper. That's fair. Very fair. Looks good to me. Well, all right, everybody, that's going to conclude part 1 of our show 2067 here on Twitch. Been an honor and a pleasure sharing these past 13 days and past almost 8 years here now on Twitch TV. Back at it at 8 p.m. Pacific to do it up once more. Probably be kicking things off with the Spelunky Daily around 8 p.m., which is about 4 hours from now. Thanks for the great time and wonderful conversation during the Slay the Spire stream. It was most excellent. Let's catch you guys in a few hours to do it up again. Please do enjoy this Sleepy Kitty on the outro, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one, Flacco, Awfulmonger, Sneaky Teak, Inflatable, Beef Jesus, Cathora. A nice one, Patrick the Brony, Nature's Son, Arbrass, Smugaloof, Capra, Sarah Warpath. Have a nice one, Crit Spence, Diabetes, Field Medic, Cericium, Angel, Scorpy, Trichomi, Frilly, Toothpick, Keith Ball, Kiku, Zinderdorth, Grim Scythe, Angel 9001. Have a good one, Lucky, Selenas, Lurker 9989, Dukowski, and many others. See you soon.